Good morning and welcome to the rainy car edition of the video today. It is raining today, so we had a little bit of a challenge with the morning walk that we had planned, but we just made an opportunity out of that and went to the mall and got the walk in, actually 2.5 miles. So that was awesome. I had an amazing walking partner this morning, and as always, she taught me something, so I'm going to share that with you as well. And then just wanted to let you know that we're going to move these posts out onto the main Facebook page. Some people that wanted to be involved or wanted the information didn't make it into the group or into the event. And since this is going to be an ongoing, recurring journey for us, we're just going to move that out to the main page so that you can have better access to that. Also, please feel free to comment or ask any questions. You can send those via email to brandy@experiencelife.life. You can post them on the page and we'll do the research necessary or get you that information. And keep in mind that if you have a question, chances are somebody else has the same one, so you're benefiting probably multiple people by asking, so we appreciate that as well. So on the walk this morning, we talked about food and initial starting programs. So for example, let's say you started a weight management or weight loss program and it worked great. You were extremely successful, lost some weight, got to feeling great, changed a few of your habits, and then you went off said program, and so now you're saying, hey, the program was great, I think I need to do it again. Okay, so we have a learning moment there. The program was great and it worked really well, and it's a beginning stepping stone, a starting tool to get you moving, okay, to get you into a rhythm, to get you into some habits. And sometimes we feel really comfortable inside the rules of the program, and that's great. It's an opportunity to learn from them. We need to learn to connect the why. Okay, why are we doing what we're doing? Why is what we're doing working? And why do we want to continue to expound on it? So the program you probably have no intention of doing for the next 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, the expansion of your life, but yet you want to live the healthy lifestyle and maintain the results. So you have to take that program and stretch it out into something that is sustainable, okay? I started with a program, was an amazing boost for me and a great way to start. But I had to learn from that program and learn how to overlay that into my daily life to make something constant that was simple enough for me to get through my day and incorporate it with all the other things that life was offering me the opportunity to do, and then also to be satisfied with an ongoing result. So whether that becomes maintenance or continued improvement, whatever's working for you, it has to be sustainable. So when you think about food, and when I talk about food, remember I'm talking about something that was once alive, so grew from the ground. When you think about food, a lot of times you think about the way it tastes. So before, old Brandy could have started thinking about some food, called home and said, hey honey, I'd really like to have X, Y, and Z for dinner, and I could feel the saliva in my mouth just pooling up because I was thinking about the way that the food tastes. Now, I'm not telling you to eat food that tastes like dirt so that you don't get excited. I'm just saying that I had to change my mentality around what food was about. So I've learned that food is fuel, and it repairs and restores and rejuvenates and gives me life in my body to do things that I want to do. And it's not just movement, and it's not just about being a healthy weight. It's about having a center of focus, about being able to accomplish a task, about being able to think clearly, to bring back your creativity, to do things that maybe you once had anxiety over before. It affects everything in your life and everything that you do and all the decisions that you make, because what you're putting in is fuel, okay? So I eat 6 or 7 or 8 times a day. I consume a good deal of food. However, I think about the way that food makes me feel instead of the way that food tastes. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't flavor it. I use a lot of herbs and spices, and that doesn't mean that I like to go out to the garden and just pull a carrot up out of the ground and chew it up. Probably not something you will ever see me do. But I do think about the way those foods react inside my body and how I feel afterward. So if I eat something and then I need to go lay down for 30 minutes, chances are that that's a trigger to my brain that probably wasn't something that worked well. My digestive system had to start working in overdrive to make things happen, and my body's having a hard time processing, and I'm just exhausted from what is happening. If I can eat something and then have the energy and the willpower and the brain power and the everything power to get up and go for a walk or to continue with my day or to do whatever, those are the triggers you need to start to think about. And they will change the way you feel about what you're putting into your body. So just think about the connection in feeling the way your body feels, not the way you're perceiving the taste of food, and see if you can make some changes around that process. The other thing is that I personally don't want any negative feelings around my food. So for example, if I'm going to a birthday party and I want to eat a piece of cake, I'm going to have a piece of cake and I'm going to be happy about it. That doesn't mean I'm going to eat cake every day for the next 12 days. That means that I'm going to enjoy the environment that I'm in. I'm going to live my life and I'm going to have cake. The cake will be a slice this big instead of a slice like it used to be this big, and I will not lick the plate clean and lick the fork clean. I will probably only eat a few bites of the cake because that's all I wanted. It's not that I'm depriving myself. It's not that I have any negative feelings around the cake, like I cheated or it wasn't something that I was supposed to have or something that I was supposed to do. I ate what I wanted and went on about my life. Okay? So no stress around that feeling of doing something that you thought you shouldn't, because this is life and you can do what you want to with it. It's about doing that thing the way it makes your body feel. So if I eat a whole piece of cake, I will not feel good, and I realize that. But if I want the cake, I'm not going to say, oh, I shouldn't have that. Okay? It's just a matter of changing the way you think about things and shifting in your mind, because if you tell a child they can't have something, what happens? They want it even more, and they ask you 19 more times probably, can they have it, can they have it, can they have it? You have to realize that you do some of those same things to yourself. So if I say, oh, I really shouldn't have that donut with all those chocolate and da-da-da-da on top, then I'm going to think about the donut, and I deserve the donut, and I've had a rough day, and everybody else is having a donut, I should have it. Okay, that's not the way you think about food. When you think about the donut, when I think about the donut, I go, okay, do I want the donut? No, I really don't now because I've detoxed from the sugar. But what does the donut do for me? How does it make me feel? Would I rather have a piece of fruit? Where's the fruit? Give me the real sugar. Give me the fiber and the nutrients and something that is juicy and I enjoy the flavor of. So it's a change in the shift of what you actually want, and it's a change in the shift of the mindset around what you deal with when you look at a particular food. Again, something we will all continue to learn from for the rest of our lives, and this is a journey that we're going to be on. So think about sustainability. Think about tools you can give yourself and things that you can learn and things that you can do, and how you're going to have to wrap your brain around being sustainable in regard to fueling your body from now on. So I hope you have a great day. Eat well, and I will check in with you later. Bye.